Hey, what's going on, OGOPOGO? Back in Subsistence. How the heck are ya? You're taking time out of your busy day, your busy life, just to come and hang out with an old fart while we play some Subsistence. Hope everybody's doing fantastic. We are going on a lock crate run today. Yes, we are. We're going to try to fool the game. If you remember last time, we went out with 15 lockpicks and we didn't do too well at all. Actually took me quite a few days to get through those 15 lockpicks. And Rod had mentioned, it's something I thought about before too, is carrying a stack like that, the game knows you're up to no good and says, no, Ogo, nice try, but we know what you're up to. So I'm gonna try fooling them. Now I can't even fool a rabbit or a chicken in this game, so I don't know how I expect to fool the game, but we're gonna try. I got 4 on me. There's a couple crates there, but we're not gonna be touching too much as far as regular loot goes and animals, because we got a lot of ground to cover as usual. Anytime that we've done good, like the 6 and 7, we haven't touched the other loot crates because you just don't have time. If you stop and start picking everything you see up, you're not going to get too far. And we got to get across the entire map, so, and hit all the lock crate spawns we can. So we're not going to touch any of that. So yeah, you'll see them and I'll miss them, but don't worry, it's intentional. And it's kind of sad in a way. You know, the odd one that's like right in our path we'll grab. Like this one maybe. But like I said, if we spend too much time dicking with the animals and picking up every crate we see or running off to go grab crates and stuff, we're not going to get very far. And we got a lot of ground to cover, so we just will sacrifice and not worry. Now it sucks because we're gonna lose out on a lot of loot, and it's been proven. I think the last time we got 7 in the one day, there really wasn't a great deal to speak of. You know, there was some good stuff, but it wasn't a great deal. And so we're not doing this for the sake of finding the loot. I'm just doing it because I love to try to find as many lock crates as I can. That is the sole purpose. So you see me doing crazy crap and missing stuff, don't worry about it. At this point in the game, I'm not really starving for anything, so I'm not too concerned about it. Now let's run up here and have a look. It's just a challenge I like to give myself on how many we can find. Now I honestly don't anticipate. I think that the lock crate spawns have been tinkered with slightly. I'm not saying they're any worse or any better. I'm just saying that the times have fluctuated a little bit compared to what I've experienced on this particular seed. We've run out. We go out with 3 lock picks. We find 4 of them, 4 crates. You know, we take 4, we find 5 and stuff like that. We've never had an issue. I don't even know what we're at, to be honest with you, at this point now. I think it's, 289 lock crates we found to this point. But lately, I've noticed that it just hasn't been the same. We used to grab our picks and head out in the morning and go through this route and around by the birch and stuff like that. And by the time we get out of the birch, we've already got 2 or 3 under our belt. But it's been difficult to do lately. So it's changed a little bit. I think it was Rod mentioned maybe it was the seasons, but you know, I'm talking like last June, July as well. It was never ever an issue. And we all know things have been altered with the game, with the upcoming update and stuff like that. We're all noticing a lot different things going on in the game. And I think the spawn times, or the randomness of the spawns for the lock crates have been altered a little bit as well. At least in my seed. What is that over there? Is that a lock crate? I think it is. We better head over there. I'm gonna have to get rid of this wolf. Oh, shit, he caught me by surprise. I didn't think he was that close. Kind of panicked there. You bastard. Alright. Let's go get this one, and then we can head over. Get this reloaded. I gotta get in the habit of reloading these things as soon as I shoot them. Wow. Kind of a piss poor one. Got a little bit of stuff back. Like I said, I'm not anticipating getting like massive loot. It's just the fun of doing it. Okay, let's go drop this one off and keep moving. We've killed a good part of the morning already just in this spawn area. So that's another thing. We're not going to spend a great deal of time in each spawn area either. And I do have some rogues to contend with up... Oh, a moose. Do have some rogues to contend with up the hill. They're at the end of what they call Death Valley. So that's a lock crate spawn area, so we're definitely going to have to piss around with those guys. So that's going to kill a little bit of time. Ooh, almost didn't make it. Let's go drop this stuff off quick, grab a quick bite to eat on the way. Keep moving. Throw that in there. Man, I gotta do some cooking. We've kind of left that, yeah, might as well have a bottle of water. We'll throw our fat in here. Alright, let's keep moving on. Ah, the door's open, but it's okay. Let a little rain in, wash our floor a little bit. So something else I've come across in the last week, which I thought was incredibly cool. Those of you that have been around my streams while I'm streaming, and around the Discord, and, you know, commented on the other videos and stuff, Steven survives. I just discovered last week that he's posting subsistence content. I honestly had no idea. I know a couple of you, Rod Arpeggio and that, have been subscribed to him and whatnot, but I just didn't realize until it popped up into my YouTube feed. And I am glad it did. Man, is he running a great little channel. He's only been at it a couple months. He's doing fantastic. He's one of my new faves. So if you want to check out Steven's channel, that's a medical crate. It's in the description below, along with my other favorites. Go check him out. Hell of a great guy. Lots of fun to watch. He had some neat little sound effects and stuff in. He just does a great job. He's just a down-to-earth guy, good old boy. Really, really, really enjoy his play style and his gameplay, his commentary. Great guy. Really glad I stumbled across that. Good job if you're watching, Steve. Absolutely amazing. I just had no idea. I get so busy with so many other things, but that one just happened to pop up in my YouTube feed, which I was grateful for. There we go. Right by the moose. The moose was saying, over here, dummy. Over here, dummy. It was right by the base. Ooh, got some fragments out of that one. Still no alloy sheets. That's kind of what we're after. Got 23 out of that one. So let's keep moseying. So yeah, check out Steven. Steven survives. Absolutely love what he's doing. All right, well, that's a couple under our belt at least. Let's keep moving on. See if we can find one in the birch here. This one could be a little more difficult to spot. I usually like to run down the middle and then take both sides. We'll drop some of this stuff off in our drop box here. Have a bite to eat. Miss that one. There's some iron and stuff. I'm gonna miss out on that. But that's okay. But yeah, you just stay down there, big guy. I'm busy. Don't have time for you. Let's get the bow out. A little less distracting. I'll grab that because it's right there. Alright. Let's take a run along here. There's an ammo crate. Not going to worry about it. I definitely get a lot more loot, just, oh, man. These guys, they just love hanging around my box here now. Ammo crate over here. We might be able to grab that one. That's not too far out of the road. Might need a biofuel or two. I should go drop this stuff off in the box, I guess. How we sitting? Yeah. Let's go take a look from up top here and see if we see anything. There's a good old builder's crate. Oh, scared me. I thought it was a wolf coming up. There it is right there. Now some glass panels. Not a bad one. Let's go dump this stuff off and head up the hill. Go bite to eat while we're up here. That's number 3. So 38 fragments back. Oh, you know what? I want to keep a couple of those on me. We're gonna have to get some wood as well, because we may end up, just depends how things go, we may end up staying at the central pond overnight. But we're gonna have to deal with those rogues, so we should get some wood off of them anyways, so I'm not gonna worry too much about it. We'll deal with it when we have to. At least we got a couple biofuel on us and ways to make a couple of fire starters. It's easy enough to make a campfire. I want to keep one down. Beach suggested just keep one in the box down here at the central pond, probably up at all of our outposts actually. That way, if you're out and you're trapped, at least you got a fire and a ways to cook up your food. How we doing? Okay, the sun's right above us. If it's cloudy and you can't figure it out, just hold up your... you see the rays coming off the arrow there? It'll give you an indication of where the sun is, so you can figure out approximately what time of day you're dealing with. So another thing we can do too, I mean, if we fail to get our 8 in the one day. It won't be a big deal. It'd be nice if we were able to. But if we don't, we can always stay up at the north end. Now, I've got the 2 chickens, and they're well fed. They should be okay. We could stay the night down there and then loot our way back and just maximize the opportunity to find the lock crates. Oh, here we go. Here's number 4. I'm going to have to go over to the depot here. Oh, there's some alloy sheets. Sweet. Let's go drop this stuff off and grab some more lockpicks. That was the last of it, yeah. I think I put 4 in here. 2 down at the central base. I'll have to remember to stop and grab them. So we got them on us. That is suck to find lock crates and don't have the picks on us. So decent. We got at least a couple of alloy sheets. And let's grab our lock picks back. Pop up again. Let's get out of here. So this is where we're going to have to be a little more cautious. We loaded up on everything. We are. We're going to go where the rogues are over here. They're just down in the center here somewhere. There they are right there. Hey, buddy. Alright, that didn't take too much time. No wood. There's some. Alright. We'll get that going so we can make ourselves a couple of fire starters. Now look down this way. Is that my footsteps? I swore I heard another, some more footsteps in behind me there. I'm not gonna get too close to Charlie, but the lock crate does spawn down here sometimes. Right on the rock. Let's go take a quick look up top. I don't want to trigger any revenge attacks because we're probably not going to be at home to deal with them. Alright, well, the wolves are just everywhere, man. No wonder there's only 2 of those guys. Let's take a quick run down here and see if we see anything. Sometimes it'll spawn right in this little area over here. Yeah, take a hike. You don't intimidate me at all. Sometimes. Oh, what's this? It was just a rock on the bottom there. Well, I don't know. It's a pretty big spawn area too, so it could be up top on Happy. It could have been this one we picked up, so we could check over on the other side of the arch here and then up around the grub tree. Oh man, definitely more animals in the game now. Here we go. This number 5. Wow. 28 more fragments. Doing good on the fragments, if anything. Not getting any alloy sheets, but we're doing good on fragments. I might just keep some of those on me. Because if we get down to the north base, there'll be enough mass there we can... oh yeah, let's get this done. Oh, we need some fiber. I have some fiber? Yeah. And, oh, let's make, How many sticks do we need? 4. And let's drop this stuff off. We'll keep the fragments on us. And you know what? Oh, there's scrap down at the north base. Yeah, just in case. Maybe we can make a couple more lock crates. Or lock picks, I mean. Alright, let's get around this guy. Now, we do have... Sometimes up, I think Ono calls it Dry Mountain. On the face of that hill. And it goes up in behind. There's actually 2 spawn points up there. And it can be pretty challenging to, you can spend a lot of time up there. So maybe on the way back, we'll take a look through there. But let's head in through the redwood. Then we'll beeline up around Ortastic there. Let's get this on the go too. We'll just drop it off at our central spot here and see. We'll drop it off so it's there. That was a good idea from Beach. Just keep a fire and some fire starter there. That way if you get trapped at the nighttime, you got a place to go and you can cook a little. If you're hearing some clanging and banging and stuff like that, I apologize. It's the people upstairs. And they are loud sometimes. Nice people. But they can get a little carried away sometimes. And it's not, they're just, you know, doing their thing, but it carries through down here. So I don't worry about it too much. Let's take a look up here. Could have went past it. It's getting late in the day, too. So I think that's going to be the plan. I think we're just going to make it to the north end. Definitely not going to break our record. We've only got 5 so far. The day isn't over, but once it starts getting a little darker, it's harder to spot them things. So we'll spend the night up here. Alright, I'm not seeing anything over on this side. It usually doesn't come back too terribly far. It can. It's not that it doesn't, but... I think one of Gamehead's seasons, he had a base not too far from this rock, and he was building it, and it spawned right up on his foundations. That was quite a ways back. That looks like an ammo crate up there. I want to go drop this stuff off, and then we'll continue on. This is probably one of the hardest places for spawn points for me to find a lock crate. Just so many little hills and stuff. One way you can counter that is stand way back in the valley and look through. There's something down there. I wonder if I should go take a quick peek. Might have just been a regular, yeah, it was a medicinal crate. Medical crate, whatever you want to call it. Mystery crate. Oh, what's that over there? I don't know, but we're losing light, so we gotta get going. We'll just go drop this stuff off. I won't worry about that one either. Wouldn't do this if it was like early in the season when I needed everything. But I'm just not really hurting for much of anything other than maybe iron ore. But then I say that and I go and make 10 lockpicks. Let's drop this off. And drop that off. Well, we had a fire starter in here. Let's have a bite to eat. And let's grab these 2 lockpicks. That gives us 5 again. So we've got 5 so far. Let's head up over this way and then down in around Ortastic there, Butthole Basin. But yeah, it can be on the face of Dry Mountain over there. And then all the way into the back, there's the 2 spawn areas. Oh, what is that over there? Just a regular crate. Ammo crates everywhere. We'll grab this one. I'm not going to run all the way up there for that one. But we're losing light. So we're not going to get in and around the north area. Or the North Lake here today. So we'll stay the night down here. We'll loop around the lake. And then come back through and hit all these spawn areas again. See what we can find. Like I said, I'm pretty sure we'll have enough power and mass and stuff to make a couple more lockpicks while we're at the north end. So let's do that. I'm not going to break and get our 8 for the day, which we were kind of hoping for, but at least we'll get a good run in. If we can find 10 in 2 days, that'd be sweet. I'd be happy with that. Oh, there's number 6. Wow, lots more fragments. That's good. Up to 44. Plus we dropped like 30 some already. Not quite what... now this can be a double area too. I've seen 2 lock crates up in this area several times. I think Beach and Scotty can attest to that as well. Let's go check up around Beach Bum's rocks up here too. While we're here. It's kind of like up on top of the arches here. Look at all the goddamn wolves and stuff around. Now let's forget about that. Kind of like up on top of the arch, by the arch and the twin rocks and stuff there. You know how sometimes you'll find like 2 lock crates literally feet apart. This can be the same sort of scenario in this area. We're going to check down by Ortastic here too. So that's 2 areas on the map where you can sometimes find 2 lock crates within a short distance of each other. Alright, let's go up and over this way. Should have stayed up top there. Oh man. It's got a big cramp, a little bit of a cramp or something in my wrist. That's just a medical. No, not seeing much. It's getting difficult to see as well. Oh, well, hey. You know, 6 in 1 day isn't anything to sneeze at all. I'm very happy with that. Oh, what's this? There we go. Oh, it's a medical crate. And it looked so much like a lock crate there for a minute. Got a little ahead of myself. Oh, well. There's a big old bear. Now, it's hard to see. But quite often in here as well. Hey, big man. Don't worry about it. Just kind of passing through. Hope you don't mind. Nope, not seeing much of anything. Okay, well, hey, we got 6 on the first day. 6 out of 10 ain't bad. So I'm going to get myself something fixed up to eat. I'll probably do a little fishing. Tend to the plants here. And get this stuff sorted. Maybe make another couple lock picks. And then in the morning, we'll do a loop around the lake. Hopefully there isn't many much for rogues around. We'll do a loop around the North Lake here and then make our way back. See if we can use up the rest of these. Oh yeah, I definitely got enough to make a couple more for sure. All right. So that's going to do it for this episode, you guys. Oh, got to remember to try to... Well, I don't want to take that glass because we want to keep our inventory open. Ah, there's lots of iron fragments around. We might even be able to squeeze 3 more lockpicks. How cool would that be? A 6 out of 10 for the first day. Not too terribly bad. We'll work our way back, and we definitely got to get back by the end of tomorrow because the chickens will get very angry and start pecking at my ankles and stuff if I don't get them fed. So thanks so much for taking time out of your day to come and hang out with me, guys. It means an awful lot. As usual, just be safe, look after each other. We'll see you on the next episode. Take it easy.